Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 6th of April and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. So if we talk about GBP JPY over here, so let me just go to the weekly time frame because today is Thursday and weekly is in between. Nowhere actually. It's not up, it's not down, it's just in between over here. It's at the exact that price where it was started, basically the open price. So nothing much in happening in the weekly over here, so let's have a look at the daily. If we talk about daily time frame, then the yesterday's candle, it went all the way down and it closed below all these previous candles over here. So there was a support down over here, which now become the resistance for the current daily candle, and yesterday's candle it closed below this area of support. Now today's daily candle, it just created a lower wick and now it's trying to push the price up over here. So let's have a look at the 4-hour candle. But before that, if we talk about where the market can possibly go, then this might be the area where the market can possibly move over here. So after the daily, let's talk about the 4-hour time frame. So by looking at the 4-hour time frame over here, the market was moving up. It created a area of resistance over here, then it started to move down, and these candles they just closed below this area of support, and the previous candle it closed back inside the range, and now the current candle over here it's kind of rejecting the lower price. That means it is respecting this area of resistance, which has become the support now. So the chances are that this might be a fake out and market can possibly push the price up from here. So that can be the thing which can happen over here. But to be more sure, let's have a look at the 1-hour time frame. So the market was moving down, it created a low, then it created a higher high, then higher low, then higher high, then higher low. Now it's moving down again. So if you look on the left, then this was a strong level of resistance which is coming from the left, and now it's moving down, right? So if we talk about sells, then I think below this area, if we have a candle closing below 160 163.585, then I think market will go down. But obviously we have to wait and watch how the candles will be closing, because the thing is, if you look over here on the left, then the range is not good. There is no clean range on the left, and it's really bad range, I would say, because if you look over here 28 pips, then if you look over here, so I really don't know whether I'm gonna enter a trade inside these ranges or not. So I'm gonna check the 30-minute time frame over here. So if you look at the 30-minute time frame, then this is a support over here and this is a resistance. And if you look at the buying idea, then no range. And if you look below the support over here, then yeah, there is 25 pips of range. So we can try taking a trade in this range over here. So the thing is, I need this candle to create some sort of resistance to continue pushing down. So this was all about GBP JPY analysis, and after GBP JPY analysis, let's go to the gold over here. Gold. So gold over here, and let's have a look at the gold. Okay, so gold is still consolidating, and yesterday, uh, I was talking about the correction of this move over here. So what happened was this candle just broke the low and continued moving down. Then and look over here how the market is respecting the trend lines. See, trend lines are really great things to use. So I'm gonna delete all the drawings and I'm gonna redraw everything. So if I look at the daily, then daily time frame looks like it should move down. Actually, it really looks like it should move down from here to here. And after the daily, let's talk about the 4 hour. The 4 hour time frame looks like it it's kind of creating some sort of resistance. Maybe the next 4 hour candle might be going down. And after that we have the 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame is what it's doing is it's creating a higher high and higher low series. So right now, if we talk about cells, then we need a resistance to be formed. So this will be our first resistance over here, and we need another resistance to be formed, so that in order to take sell trades. Otherwise, if we have a support formed, then obviously we are gonna look for buys at that point of time. Yeah, so let's wait and watch what happens. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so 21 minutes left, 25 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close in gold. Let's have a look at the 30-minute candle now. So by looking at the 30-minute candle, the market is basically, it's struggling to up and down. As you can see over here, a lot of wicks to the upside, a lot of wicks to the downside. So that's the issue over here. But if we look above this area 2023.247, then we can see that there's a clean range. There's a clean range to the upside, and I think we can try taking a buy trade above this range. So I'm gonna buy above this area, and I'm gonna look for sells below this area, but I'm not sure about sells basically. So I might try taking sells below this area over here, our main area. So I'm gonna maybe try selling below this one. So because we have this beautiful range to the left side, and if we talk about GBP JPY, then nothing is happening in GJ. Absolutely nothing. Because look over here, this candle, it broke the low, then it went down, created a lower wick. After that, it's moving all the way up, creating a higher wick. Now the thing is, if this candle reverses back and break its own low, I think that might be a point where I might enter sells, because that will be the second attempt the market will be doing to move down, right? So let's have a look at the bigger time frame, so that to be just more clear about the market. So 1 hour is not supporting that idea. If you look at the 4 hour, 4 hour looks like also that it's it's in a buy trend now, so it might just move up. So let's have a look at the daily as well. Daily looks like that it can reverse back possibly. And weekly, if we talk about, then weekly is actually totally confused right now, so can't say anything about the weekly. So let's see what happens, because we might get a sell trade if this candle breaks its own low again. And if we talk about other than this range over here, then look at yourself, look at these ranges over here. There's no good range, problems wicks, no clarity, nothing. So above this area there is a clean range, and above this area there is a clean range. But if we talk about these few prices over here till 164,680, nothing is here. Actually nothing is here. So if we just wait and watch patiently, then we might get a nice trade. So let's have a look at the left. So if you look at the left, then there is a range below this area, this price over here 163.046, but the range is not enough, it's just 22 pips. And also there is a rejection happening in here, so bad ranges. Maybe below this area I might try taking a trade. I don't know, seriously I don't know, because market is not good in GBP JPY right now. It's totally bad range market. And look over here, the gold is now dropping down. Still got 21 minutes left for the 30-minute and 1 hour candle to close. So I'm gonna just wait for that and let's see what happens. So look over here, this candle went up and then it broke the low. So it's a good option to wait over here, because the thing is gold can possibly reject the lower prices over here, and then there might be a bullish move coming in. Otherwise we might see a resistance formation somewhere around over here, then we might see a selling move coming in, but nothing right now. It's just we have to wait and watch. You know what could be a nice trade in GBP JPY today? Nice trade could be over here. Let me just show you. So if we look at the this box over here, this these candles over here, then market went down, support was formed, went up, resistance was formed, went down, higher low was formed, and then it again went up, but it didn't broke this level over here, right? So that means we have to wait. So when this candle closed over here with no wick, that means there is no confirmation of buys or sells. So next candle tried to went up, but it closed like a sell candle, and then the after that this candle over here, it also closed like a sell candle, right? But the thing is, higher highs and higher lows was forming over here. So when this candle over here finally closed bullish, then and the next candle it just broke the high of this candle, that means another higher low was formed, and this could be a nice trade setup, clean range to the left, and it just went straight up. So we need these kind of setups to happen in order to take a trade. Like if we look at the current market structure, then we have to tell us a story about the market, like what the market is actually doing. Like if we talk about a story, then the market went up, created a high, then it went down, a low was created, a higher high was created over here. So this might be a higher low. But the thing is, if we try to take a trade in the next candle, there is no range. So we need a support or something to be formed, so which will be supporting our idea as well. Because right now if we look at these candles, then it's just moving inside a range. Okay, and this over here, it can be a fake out. So let me just remove all the drawings from here and redraw everything. So okay, so market went up and it just closed back inside the range. That means this area over here, let me just label that area so that the new people are coming in, they will be having an idea. So this area over here, this is a fake out which has happened in the market. And now let's see what happens, because right now the market is just moving between these two zones, nothing else. So maybe in some time we are getting more clarity, but I don't think that today we are gonna have anything in GBP JPY especially, because you know, if we talk about this range, then it's something which is really far away. And also there is a lot of confusion and everything in the bigger time frame as well. Because if we talk about the weekly, then weekly is at a strong level of resistance, and daily can also respect the higher prices and move down. So chances of going down is more in GBP JPY rather than moving up. So let's just wait and watch and let the market make its move. Alright everyone, so the gold is moving down from here, and 6 minutes left for the current 1 hour candle to close. So let's have a look at the 30 minutes. 30 minutes also looks good. So the thing is, if you look on the left, then these are few candles which really failed to maintain their price below, and they reverse back. And some candles are there that those who can't even break you know break these lows over here, right? So what we need to do over here is we need to wait for a candle in gold which can really close below these bodies from the left, right? So that means we are talking about we need a candle to close below 2010.897 area. So let's just wait and watch, and after that we are going to decide how I'm gonna just execute a trade based on the information which will be available. And if you talk about GBP JPY, then I just told everybody that there is a fake out happened and now market can move down. Same thing is happening. This candle went all the way up, but finally it rejected all the higher prices and it's now moving down. So it's just weekend right now, we just wait and watch. Okay, everybody, so the candle has closed, and if you look at the gold, then 30-minute candle closed below this area of support. That means it might move sells, but the thing is, the move has already been done, and I'm looking for sells below this support over here, so nothing has changed for me. And if you talk about GBP/JPY, then still it's just moving inside the range. So let's just wait, and yeah, let's just wait and watch. Okay, everybody, so here's the thing. If you look at the GBP/JPY 1 hour time frame, then this is a fake out. This candle closed below. We have clean range to the left. This candle closed below this area over here, and this candle has created a higher wick, right? So in case if this candle breaks this wick over here, then we might see a bearish momentum coming in. So this is 20 pips of range, and I think 4 hour candle, 4 hour has also faced some fake out move over here. Let's have a look at the daily. Daily is also showing some fake out move. And look over here, the gold, it's just dropping hard, but the thing is there are a lot of wick rejections to the left, so no option. We have to wait for a resistance to be formed, and then I might want to take a trade. Because whenever there is a fake out, then the candles start to drop really fast. So if in case this candle will be breaking the low of the previous candle, then we might see some bearish move. Let's have our idea over here. This will be the target, and I'm gonna keep the stops. So let's see if this idea really works or not. So look over here, gold now rejecting this support zone. So whenever there is a lot of candles which rejected earlier, you can expect this kind of thing. So we need a resistance to be formed in gold, and then there will be a drop coming up. And if you talk about GBP/JPY, then I'm not sure whether I'm gonna enter this trade or not. It's just an idea, so I'm gonna just keep an eye on GBP/JPY because I think that fake out is there. This candle close bearish, strong. Then we might see another bearish candle following this candle over here. So according to me, there should be a bearish move coming up, but obviously nothing is 100%, so I can just assume and hope that it will move down. So let's see what happens. But trust me, once the gold will be creating some sort of resistance below this area, then there will be a nice sell move coming in, which will be correcting this move from the left. And now over here in GBP/JPY, the good part is that this candle is spending some time over here from the 1 hour in creating a higher wick. So in case after some time, like after a few minutes, if this candle reverses back and break its own low, that will be a really nice indication of for the market to move down. So anybody from the audience got any profitable or losing trade today? If yes, then just send me your trades, your ideas, so that I can share them with everybody else. You can share your ideas on over here and on Discord channel as well. So what I want over here is a sell move has been done, and I need a resistance to be formed and then a continuation move. So I want something like this.